Hello, y'all. How are you doing? How are you feeling? Welcome to my channel. I'm Monica. I'm here to inspire you, empower you, and uplift you because, as we know, life can be crazy, chaotic, and messy. So, thank you for being here. Thank you for tuning into your heart space, and thank you for really working on you, focusing on you, focusing on where at in your area of your life that you can improve on. Okay, and so as I promised before, these couple of messages are going to be all up on awareness of the foods and herbs that we can take every day to help us thrive, to help us live more vitality, and to give us more enthusiasm, right, in life, because we all need enthusiasm. And what is enthusiasm? I want to talk about this because the Greek origins of enthusiasm is in, and theos is God. So in God, we feel alive. In God, we feel inspired. We feel vitality, okay? And this has nothing to do with any labels of any religion. Although we honor whatever background anybody came from, this is more about, the higher self that created the cosmos, that created the universe, that created you and me, and how we can feel that on an everyday basis. Because right now it's not about thinking, it's more on feeling our way into healing, feeling our way into our experience, and really living that way, because we have pushed it down. We have pushed down our emotional state, our emotional body, and it when we do that, it doesn't allow us to be our full human potential, our highest self. Okay, so let's get started. Today's superfood is spirulina. I love this one. Spirulina is a powerhouse of superfoods, specifically because it gets rid of all the metals. And this one targets more on the arsenic, and arsenic can be found in our food, can be found in, cosmetics, can be found in just almost about anything, our cooking ware, in and yeah, a lot of things, just so many things, but not only does it get rid of metals, it eliminates certain bacteria, which if it gets out of balance, it can cause disease. And that bacteria is called candida. And candida resides, as we know it, our body is filled with bacteria, but we need to balance that out with getting rid of the bad guys, right? And so this candida bacteria is called candida, and it resides in the mouth, it resides in the gut, and it resides in our uterus, in the woman's uterus. So by taking all of that out, we can bring it back to balance. And so I'll talk about what happens when too much candida gets into our gut or any lining, like as I mentioned before, in our mouth or in the uterus. It can cause a leaky gut in our stomach. So what is that symptom? They call it the leaky gut syndrome, and this puts tears into our inside of our stomach's lining and causes the toxins to seep through and run in our blood. And this is where, again, this causes symptoms, causes overgrowth, and ultimately causes dis-ease. So we want to counteract that with the food that we intake, and that we, have the ability to have access to from our grocery store. Okay, so what else does it do? Because it gets rid of all of the metals. It is a high antioxidant, and these high antioxidants with any food that you eat decreases inflammation, and inflammation is the number one form of dis-ease. Okay, so we want to take all the antioxidant foods that we have, and I'm becoming aware that we're not aware of all of the superfoods. So this is a, like I would say keep in your cabinet. What else does it do? It reduces the cholesterol. In studies, and what study is it? The studies in the Journal of Nutritional Science and Vitaminology show that it decreases the LDL cholesterol, which is the bad cholesterol. Okay, so it decreases the LDL and then increase the HDL, which is the healthy cholesterol, and brings it back to balance. So of course, if it decreases the cholesterol, then what will it decrease? The stroke rate. It will decrease the heart attacks that are number one in our country, and increase the oxygen levels go into our brain, go into our cells, and increase the antibodies to fight all of the bad guys that are not supposed to be there, that have been absorbed, ingested through our surroundings or what have you. And again, it decreases chronic inflammation. And as I said before, if the antioxidant decreases inflammation, this will then decrease all of the dis-ease, any dis-eases that we tend to, deal with in our country and all over the world. And one last one, I believe, is so as it cleans out the blood, it reduces the blood pressure, and we start to feel more calm. We start to feel more at balance, and this really reverses the whatever you've been labeled from the doctor, the disease, and you can come back to homeostasis, which in every cell of your body has that, strives every day to be at homeostasis. And we have, 50 trillion cells doing this every day, and you don't have to tell it anything. It just does. The divine intelligence does what it does best and keeps your energy at balance as much as it can through what we give it, right? And how can we what are ways that we can get the spirulina? They come in tablets, they come in powder, and they come in capsules. So you can get them from Sprouts, Trader Joe's, or you can go online. One of my favorites is the Food Babe. She made her own herbs, vitamins called Truvani, or you can also get them with David Avocado. He also is an herbalist. He has made his own and also provides his own website where you can buy them and so much more plant medicine to help you thrive every day. And let me see if I have anything else. I don't think so. So, if anything, I would definitely recommend spirulina to be at hand, every in your cabinet, and just do your best to be aware of, the water that you're drinking, the food that you're where you're buying your food from, and um, be you, right? This is what we're here for. So again, I thank you for being here. I thank you for taking the time to tune in and to learn about this wonderful superfood that you can add into your daily intake to help you thrive, feel more vitality, and feel more alive. If you like this video, please push a thumbs up, share it with those who could benefit from it, so we can all rise one soul, one light, and one universe at a time. I love you guys. Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you on the next video. Mwah.